A quiet place where time slows down. Before we begin, take a moment to settle. There is nothing you need to do right now, nothing you need to remember, nothing waiting for you after this moment. Allow your body to become heavy where it rests. Let the surface beneath you support your full weight. You do not have to hold yourself together anymore. Take a slow breath in through your nose and gently let it go. Again, in and out. Tonight, you are not rushing anywhere. You find yourself standing at the beginning of a quiet path. It is wide enough to walk comfortably, with room on either side to wander if you wish. The ground beneath your feet is smooth, worn down by time rather than traffic. It feels familiar, even if you cannot remember being here before. The air is cool but gentle. It wraps around you without asking for attention. Above you, the sky holds the deep, peaceful color of evening. Not yet night, not quite day. Stars are beginning to appear slowly, unhurried, scattered lightly across the sky. You take one step forward. Your body moves easily, naturally, without effort. There is no hurry in your stride, no destination demanding your arrival. The path seems to welcome you. As you walk, you notice how quiet everything feels. Not silent, just calm. Far away, a soft sound drifts through the air. Perhaps the wind brushing through tall grass, or leaves moving gently against one another. The sound fades almost as soon as you notice it. You continue walking. With each step, your breathing settles into a comfortable rhythm, in and out. Your shoulders begin to lower, releasing tension you may not have realized you were carrying. Your jaw softens. Your forehead smooths. You feel less pulled by thoughts now. If any ideas drift through your mind, you let them pass by without following them. Like clouds moving across the sky. They come and they go. Nothing needs your attention. The path curves slightly, guiding you gently forward. You do not need to decide where to turn. It simply unfolds beneath your feet. On either side of the path, the landscape stretches quietly. Low hills roll into the distance, softened by shadows. Tall trees stand calmly, their branches barely moving in the breeze. There is nothing watching you here, nothing expecting anything from you. You are safe. As you continue walking, the light slowly changes. The sky deepens in color. Stars grow brighter more numerous, as though the night is settling in for a long rest of its own. A warm glow appears far ahead on the path. It is not bright. It does not demand focus. It simply exists. You move toward it naturally, without curiosity or concern. As you draw closer, you see a small lantern resting beside the path. Its flame flickers softly, steady, and calm. It does not sway or struggle against the night. You pause beside it. The warmth reaches you gently, barely touching your skin. It feels comforting, grounding. You take another slow breath in and let it fall out. The lantern doesn't need you to watch it. It continues growing, glowing, whether you look or not. Satisfied, you move on. Beyond the lantern, the path slopes downward slightly. Walking becomes even easier now, gravity lending a subtle hand. Your steps grow lighter, more relaxed. Your thoughts feel farther away, less distinct, like echoes fading into the distance. You notice your body feels heavier than before, in a good way. Supported, held. The night grows quieter still. Even the breeze seems to slow, as though the world itself is preparing for rest. You walk for a while longer without keeping track of time. Minutes stretch softly, blending together. Nothing marks their passing. Eventually, the path opens into a wide clearing. The clearing is peaceful and open beneath the stars. The ground is smooth and comfortable, inviting rest without asking. You move into the center of the clearing and stop. There is no need to continue walking now. You find a place to sit, or lie down, or simply settle however feels right. Your body knows how to arrange itself for comfort. As you settle, you feel the earth beneath your offering you quiet support. You do not sink, but you feel held. Your breathing remains slow and steady, in and out. Above you, the sky stretches endlessly. Stars shimmer faintly, unconserved with movement or time. There is nothing you need to do beneath this sky. Your attention drifts inward. You notice the gentle rise and fall of your chest, the natural rhythm of breathing, moving in and out. Each exhale carries away another small piece of tension. Your legs feel heavier now, relaxed, still. Your arms rest comfortably, free from effort. Even your thoughts seem quieter, softer, less defined. You do not resist them. You do not follow them. You simply allow them to dissolve. The night feels deeper now, not darker in a threatening way, just fuller, more complete. The world has narrowed gently to this moment, this breath, this quiet presence. Nothing pulls at you. Nothing interrupts. Your breathing becomes slower still. In and out. Each breath feels slightly longer than the last. There is no need to keep track. The path that brought you here continues beyond the clearing, but you have no need to follow it now. It will be there when you get ready. For now, rest is enough. The stars above blur softly, like lights seen through half-closed eyes. Edges soften, details fade. Your body feels distant in the most comforting way. Heavy, warm, safe. Thoughts no longer form words. They become gentle impressions, then fade entirely. Only the rhythm of breath remains, in and out. Time stretches, then loosens, then no longer matters. You are resting in a place without urgency, without noise, without exception. The world continues quietly on its own, allowing you to drift. There is nothing left to attend to, nothing to monitor. Sleep arrives gently here, without effort, without announcement. And as the night holds you, you rest. You remain where you are, still and supported. There is no signal to move on, no prompt to change. The place you are resting feels even quieter now, as though it has settled into itself. Breathing continues gently, without effort, in and out. Each breath seems to arrive on its own. Each breath leaves the same way. You do not need to guide it anymore. The ground beneath you feels steady and dependable. It holds your weight evenly, without pressure, without demand. If you notice the shape of your body, you notice it only briefly. Then, even that awareness begins to soften. Edges fade. Your attention drifts, widening rather than focusing. There is no single point to concentrate on. Everything blends together peacefully. The quiet deepens. It does not press in. It does not surround you. It simply exists. Thoughts, if they appear, feel distant and unfinished. They do not form sentences. They dissolve before taking shape. There is nothing to follow. Time passes here differently. Moments stretch gently, folding into one another. There is no beginning or end to notice, just a calm, continuous presence. You may sense the night changing around you, not dramatically, but subtly, as if the world outside is settling too. Everything slows together. Breathing becomes slower still, in and out. The pause after each breath grows slightly longer, comfortable, natural. Your body sinks into rest more completely now. Muscles that were once alert begin to let go entirely. There is no reason to hold tension anymore. The space around you feels expansive, yet close, open, yet protective. Nothing unexpected enters this place. Nothing startles or interrupts. Even the idea of listening begins to fade. Sound becomes less distinct. Silence becomes warmer. If there was once a path here, it feels far away now. Not gone, just unnecessary. You are exactly where you need to be. There is nowhere else to go tonight. Awareness drifts again, deeper this time. Breathing remains steady, slow. Your chest rises just enough, falls just enough. Nothing more is required. The night seems to hold its breath with you. Stars above, if you think of them at all, feel blurred and distant. Light softens. Darkness feels gentle rather than empty. Your body feels heavier now, but not weighed down, rested. Time loosens further. Minutes lose their meaning. Counting no longer works. There is only this quiet state of being, calm, continuous, unbroken. Nothing draws you out of it. Breathe in, breathe out. The spaces between breaths widen again. Your body rests as if it knows how to sleep without instruction. No effort, no vigilance. You may notice a feeling of drifting, not moving anywhere, just floating gently within stillness. There is no edge to reach, nothing to bump into. This drifting feels safe. Everything that could be done today has already been done. Everything waiting for tomorrow can wait longer. The mind no longer reaches forward. Silence deepens. Your breathing becomes background instead of focus. Like waves heard from far away, you do not follow it. You simply rest within it. The quiet now feels complete. Nothing more needs to happen. You do not need to stay alert for this part. You do not need to listen closely. The story continues without asking anything from you. Words soften, spaces stretch, meaning fades, language slows until it becomes texture instead of instruction. Calm, steady, safe. There is no reason to wake, no reason to shift. You are supported fully. Breathing continues on its own, in and out. Long pauses settle naturally between each breath. Your body rests deeply now. The quiet pace remains unchanged, waiting, and you rest within it without effort, without awareness, without time. The quiet remains steady. Nothing new arrives. Nothing changes. Breathing continues gently, without hesitation, without attention. In and out. Even the spaces between breaths feels restful now. Your body settles further into stillness. There is no part of you holding tension anymore. No part of you listening closely. No part of you waiting. Everything has softened. The night feels deep and consistent, like a calm ocean with no waves. Nothing moves quickly here. Nothing pulls. If thoughts surface, they fade immediately, unfinished and unimportant. There is no need to notice them. Time no longer stretches or pauses. It simply exists, quietly and evenly. Moments blend together so smoothly that they cannot be separated. Breathing remains slow, natural, unforced. Your body knows exactly how to rest now. The sense of drifting returns briefly. Not motion, not travel, just a floating awareness that quickly dissolves. There is no edge to reach, no bottom to sink towards, only rest. The space around you remains calm and unchanged. It does not grow darker. It does not grow lighter. It holds the same gentle stillness, moment after moment. You no longer need to follow the voice. The sound of words becomes texture rather than meaning, a steady presence that asks nothing of you. Breathe in, breathe out. Long pauses form naturally. Each pause feels comfortable, familiar. The mind rests quietly now. No planning, no remembering, no anticipation, only ease. The body feels distant but safe, heavy but supported. There is no need to adjust or move. Silence and sound blur together. Awareness drifts further inward, then fades again. There is nothing to hold onto. Everything that could disturb this rest remains far away, protected, unreachable. Breathing continues, steady and calm, long after attention has gone. The quiet place remains exactly as it is, stable, peaceful, still. Nothing changes now, and nothing needs to. You rest deeply, comfortably, without effort, as time slows and then disappears entirely.